Hello and welcome to Total IELTS. In today's video, I'll be looking at IELTS General Training Writing bullet points. That's how to illustrate them, extend with additional information, and organize them in order to address the task requirements, especially in task achievement. And as a bonus, I'll be looking at how to close and sign off your letter. All letters in General Training Writing have 3 bullet points. And these are the main content of your letter. The importance of these are all over the band descriptors. For a band 7 in task achievement, all bullet points are covered and clearly highlighted. That means all 3 bullet points. But it doesn't need to be 100% perfect, but could be more fully or appropriately illustrated or extended. For a band 5, all bullet points are presented, but one or more may not be adequately covered. That means that you've included all the 3 bullet points, but maybe one of the points hasn't been extended or adequately covered. And down in the basement for band 4, not all bullet points are presented. And that means that you've missed 1 or maybe 2 of the bullet points. They haven't been included in your answer. Now, it doesn't matter how well you score in the other criteria, 7+ for example. If you miss one of the bullet points, you will automatically get a band 4 in task achievement. So let's look at an example, and here we have a formal application letter for a job. The international tech company has placed an advertisement for web developers in your local newspaper. Write a letter applying for the position. And here we have the 3 bullet points, that is the main content of your letter. Bullet points always begin with an instruction word, for example, explain or describe. So use this instruction word as your guide of how to expand on the bullet point. And when you do expand, try to include as much additional information as possible. Keep it relevant and keep it concise. Here's the first point. Explain what you are currently doing. And I've explained this and highlighted in red. At the moment, I am employed as a web developer for a local company. And I've included a lot of additional information about the job. You can pause the video here and read it at your leisure. When it comes to bullet points, don't copy the point word for word from the task. This will be deducted from your word count. In addition, don't introduce the point, like I will explain what I'm currently doing. This also can be deducted from your word count, and it's quite unnatural. When it comes to organizing the bullet points within the bigger picture of your letter, I recommend a 6-paragraph structure. That's 6 separate paragraphs. In paragraph 1, explain the purpose, that's why you're writing. Then 2, 3, and 4 paragraphs, that's the 3 bullet points separate. And 5, closing, and finally the sign-off. Now, some students ask, can I include 2 bullet points in 1 paragraph? And the answer is yes, that's fine. However, if you separate them into 3 short, concise paragraphs, the examiner can see that you've included all of them. Let's move on to how to close your letter. So, closing the letter is a summary of the content or a request for action, and should be written in the appropriate formal or informal style. So if you're writing a request or inquiry letter, here are some examples of closing formally or informally. The full table for this can be found on the website, and I've included the link in the description below. And finally, the sign-off, and this depends on the style or tone of your letter. Is it formal or informal? Here again, there are some suggestions I've included, which can be found on the website, and the link is in the description below.